Good morning, everyone. I wanted to let you all in on my morning routine right now. I have done this before with my last pregnancy when I was in the 3rd trimester, but since it's a little different now that I do have a toddler and I'm in the 2nd trimester of this pregnancy, I wanted to show how things have changed. One thing that has not changed is that my husband is definitely not as much of a morning person as I am, and he usually sticks around in bed for a lot longer, so I sneak out to grab my morning water. Sometimes I might roll on essential oils like this Motivate Encouraging blend from doTERRA just to give me a little extra energy. Going back to the room, I always lightly encourage my husband to start waking up for the day by turning on our lamps and getting a few extra morning cuddles that he almost never lets me leave from when I'm ready to continue with the rest of my morning. Emerson is in a floor bed to allow him to go about the room freely if he would like to, so he will mostly wake up and play until I come open his door. Ever since we changed his room to this Montessori style, he wakes up so much happier. So I'll link his bedroom tour in the description to show a little more context behind how it's all set up for him. So after we say good morning at his door, I'll go turn off the sound machine and open the curtains up for that morning light to come in. If you guys noticed the boots that he's wearing, he's currently in these to adjust the alignment in his feet, and that's really the simple way to put it. He only wears them when sleeping, so I always take them off first thing in the morning. At this point, Kellen is more awake, so I'll pass Emerson off to him, which gives me the chance to take my shower, where I wash up and brush my teeth. I'm not sure if anyone else brushes their teeth in the shower, but I find it way more convenient. I'll usually follow up with some body care products. I start with this Promise Bump Oil that I got in a monthly bump box, and I'll follow it with the Palmer's Tummy Butter just all over my growing bump, plus other common stretch mark areas. For deodorant, I've been using doTERRA just to keep it more natural.
Hi! Mama.
Kellen gets Emerson dressed as I finish up. Sometimes I am the one that will also get Emerson ready for the day, but lately Kellen has been great about helping out since he's normally here with us in the mornings now. After getting dressed, I get set up to do my skincare routine, hair, and sometimes makeup. Lately, I've been listening to the Risen Motherhood podcast while I do all of this. My skincare routine starts out with a few products that I got in my bump box this month. So I start with this balancing facial mist, which really is so refreshing. I'll follow that with the hydrating serum. And since I've mentioned it a few times, I'll just briefly say that a bump box is a monthly subscription that includes a bunch of goodies that match the timing of your pregnancy. So I can leave a link in the description if anyone is interested in looking into that more. The moisturizer I'm using after that is actually from Israel. My husband and I like to get monthly boxes from Israel to support small businesses there. And I can link that too since it's pretty unique, and it's actually really fun to get all kinds of different Israeli products. They'll send things like skincare, olive oil, snacks, jewelry, like you name it. Today I'm doing my quick mom makeup, as I call it, starting with some chapstick. I'll use a foundation stick to just quickly apply some coverage and then contour a little with some darker powder. I use a brow powder for a quick fill for my eyebrows, a little mascara, and that's it. So this quick mom makeup that I do typically only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to put on. For my hair, I use the Aquage Silkening Oil through my mid-shaft and ends. I use a wet brush to brush it all out, and then from there, I just let it air dry.
Are you eating cereals? Want more? You still have some right there.
This morning, Emerson is just munching on a little bit of cereal so that I can cook our main breakfast meal. Typically at some point within cooking or even eating breakfast, I take my vitamins. And just to show you guys all that I take, I do obviously a prenatal with DHA, and then I will do vitamin D and an omega fish oil too.
Hello.
I do have to do an additional vitamin D supplement because for some reason when I get pregnant, I get super deficient with vitamin D. So just something I have to take through the pregnancy. It's no big deal. Emerson requested to get down, and apparently it was because he also wanted raisins. So we gave him a few raisins to munch on with that cereal.
Cute.
Mama?
Done?
Mama?
Are you done?
No.
It is still warm outside, so when we wrap up breakfast, I like to go outside for my morning devotional and sit on our rocking chairs in the front.
You gonna come with me?
For my devotional, I actually just use the Bible app, and so they have this section that you can click on. It's like a story, and you can go through the verse of the day. Someone does a little teaching. There's a devo, a prayer, all kinds of interactive things that I feel like just helps me to do my devotional with a lot more intentionality. So that wraps up my morning routine. It will probably change a little bit as I progress through the pregnancy, so I'll probably update that later on. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss anything coming up, like those pregnancy videos, the mom stuff, Montessori, really everything. So I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you guys again for checking in, and I will see you guys on the next video.